is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm giving you guys a couple of updates on the injury report. I'm also talking to you guys about a player the Lions released. I thought he was our savior, but apparently not. So let's get it started. Now, before I get to that video, I know y'all see this. Now, look, this is actually an old design, so you can't just go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just go grab this design, but I may be able to lead you in the right direction if you really want it. So just let me know in the comments. You don't care? Okay, well, I mean, the new shop is in the description, so you can check that out. We're going to be talking about a couple of things here. So the Detroit Lions released Dan Skipper today. He was an offensive tackle, man. I thought this was the guy that could change the team around. Apparently not. I was wrong. My bad. Dan Skipper has been released. We actually were awarded him from the Patriots at one point. We actually awarded this man off of waivers, but now he's been released. So what does that mean? That's what people are wondering. Okay, what does that mean? Well, Nick Baldwin was also put on IR, as we know. So this may mean the Detroit Lions will sign a fullback for the remainder of the season. Keep an eye out for that, or they'll move someone there. You can move a tight end there. You can move running backs there. Those are usually the two guys that usually move to the fullback position if it's not another fullback. But there are fullbacks that are available in free agency, so keep an eye out for that. But it also means that Rick Wagner is looking like he will play this weekend, because even though Dan Skipper really didn't play when he was out, you still have him for that depth security, right? But if Rick Wagner's going to play, you don't really need him. So Dan Skipper has been released, so I have to give you guys the update. Now, looking into the injury report for Thursday, Rick Wagner, like I said, he looks like he's going to play. Then Trey Flowers, he was held out of practice today, dealing with that concussion injury. Not something that you want to see. Brain injuries are never something you want to mess with. Hopefully he is okay. This man's a competitor. It was so unfortunate to see him go down. Hopefully he's all right and he can get back on the field very soon. Also, Tracy Walker has been held out once again. Tracy Walker, one of our better secondary players, still a young player, has been dealing with tons of injuries, did not practice today. We'll see what happens. I don't know how his status is going to be for game time. And also Matthew Stafford, right? This is the big name, this guy that we're talking about, obviously, because he's our quarterback. Matthew Stafford has also been held out of practice due to his injury. Now, Matthew Stafford did say, and I talked about it in my other video, I want to come back, I want to play. And I understand you want to play, Matthew, but should you? You know? So he has been held out of practice today. I think it's really going to come down on whether or not he wants to play. I don't know if the Lions coaches can hold him back, but I guess that is their option, right? They're the coaches. So they may be able to. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see if the Lions actually do let him come back and play. It should be very, very interesting what happens there. But I do like to see Jeff Driscoll get time. I'm excited to see what this man can do. He looked pretty good against the Dallas Cowboys after a shaky game against the Bears. The Bears have a really good defense. So I like to see him continue to grow. Austin Bryant, as we know, he has been activated, so it's going to be exciting to see what he can do. Amani, who has been getting more playing time. He actually had his first defensive snaps last week. If you guys talk to Josh Jackson in the comments below, I know a lot of you guys do. His whole point is this. Okay, I'm going to get this message out. Basically, his thing is this. It's not that it's necessarily he loves Matt Patricia. It's that he just believes that our coaches and staff needs to be here longer than 2 to 3 years to make something right. Like a longer, give them an opportunity. He doesn't think that's a good enough opportunity. He said there was nothing wrong with Caldwell. He just thinks he should have had a better opportunity then at the same time. So I just want to clear that up. Josh, if you're watching this, hopefully I explained that right. I will admit I'm not very happy with how this is performing, but I do hope that they can get it to go, they can get it ready to go, and they can get this thing figured out in the future, okay? I don't think I've ever said that firing a coach after, 2 years is a good thing, but I also understand that I don't think we're living up to the expectations that we should have. But we'll see. You know what? We'll see what happens. Hopefully these guys can figure it out. I really do hope it works out. So we'll see what happens, but I have to keep you guys updated with the Lions news. So there you go. Again, make sure you click the subscribe button. Check out the link. You know how many links are in the description? There's probably like 1, 2, 3. Count them. 1, 2, 3. There's probably like 7 links in there. I can't count that high. Sorry, I'm really dragging this video on. Thank you, bro, for watching, and I'm out.